Alright, so starting here, there's these flap things. This one's broken, I already took that one off, but you'll unscrew this and that clip will come out. And there's two more clips right here. To get those, I just started with a screwdriver and pull them out a little bit. And a pair of needle nose right there and yank it back. Which is like this one, which I took out properly. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this top one. Just all those little push-in things. If you break yours, you can just buy some more. They're not that expensive. Alright, next up I'm pulling these two bolts in front of the box here. Oh, my bad. 4 bolts in front of the box. Took that one out already. It's a 10mm. You gotta use a wrench. If you don't have a ratchet wrench, I feel sorry for you. Alright, I got that off. I pushed it back. I also had undid the cable. It's an 8mm. You look here, you can see here's your radiator. And this right here is your condenser housing. So what I'm thinking is, if I undo, it's like right here. If I undo the radiator, I'll be able to push it back a little bit. And if that doesn't work, I'll figure something else out. Alright, so that went well. Go back here. Right here, this piece, which is just the whole housing for the condenser. So what I'm going to do now is get ready to take this one off. It's got a clip here, clip here. I don't think I'll have to unhook any of the hoses to get this piece out, because what it looks like is that this whole housing has to come out together. These are the lines for your condenser. There are 13. Those will have to come off too. If there is Freon inside of your condenser, it's going to spray out, which is not a legal way of removing Freon. But I mean, mine already all leaked out because of that hole right there. So, yeah. Try to unclip this thing and get it to come out. Undo the lines and see if I can pull it out of there. Alright, this is where I'm at now. It's the transmission fluid cooler. I just took that hose off it and shoved it up in there to keep it from dripping out. This is the other clip for this side, in which you push these in while you're pulling up on this to get it past that. I still gotta undo those lines. This wire and your hood latch are also attached to this same thing, so I'll have to pop that out. And then after that, I did spill a little bit of transmission fluid. I've got confidence that I'd be able to just yank that thing up out of there. Alright, we're like an inch away from freedom here, but I didn't want to forget to tell you. So, these are for that line under these. The plastic or whatever that is. There's 4 clips in the bottom. Yeah, I couldn't get to those, I just cut it. I got a whole pack already because I figured I'd break some, so it's fine. Right now I am a little caught up on this, but if I can do this. This one, he was cool, but this one was not for it. I actually just bent it, like, just like that, to slip it past this piece. It didn't break, so whatever. I'm just gonna take a guess at the actual procedure for removing this. I want you to take out the radiator, but I don't know that, and I'm not doing that. Ah, look at that thing. So you're obviously going to want to compare that to your new one before you try to stick it in there. I was so tempted just to cut the top off this thing and slide it out, honestly, because it just sits in there. But I guess you got caught up on the sides too, but whatever. That just falls out. Hi, son. You want to say hi, son? Joni! Say hi. Hi. And that just slides up out of there, and I'm pop the next one in, and then I'm gonna shove it down in that hole. Oh, look at that. Your boy got her back in there. Alright, so when you're shoving it back in, you really gotta watch out for the... I missed it on this one. Damn. Alright, so I almost got it back in. But the bottom will catch on that clip right there. And it's what the top is supposed to set in, like that right there. You know, hook back up your clips and shit stuff. Apologies. I still gotta do these lines. I left the caps on while I was installing. I just thought it would be better. This one has, this one had a regular bolt. That one had one of those pass-through threaded ones. There's a 12-point socket on the end of that on the old one to take out and reinstall it. So I gotta do that. And then, you know, you would pump down and charge your system after that. I didn't put these clips in yet either. I'm gonna get them from the bottom. I just didn't want to try to basically reach around under here and try to do it. Then everything else will just go back together the same way it came off. You'll have these bolts back, the radiator bolts back in, these bolts back in, all your little plastic rubber cover things. And you're done. Alright, there's that. I just stuck a can of AC Pro in there. Moved because it just kicked off. And now it says low. Oh no. Oops. Well, it's freaking, 65 degrees. I'm not sure, but I mean, it's pretty cold. It's a hot day in C, but I think we're good.